right after the workout. Right before the Sabbath, man. Must be hating on the fruitarian vegans, man. I have to pretty much explain that to individuals. Fruitarian, vegan. If I do eat like cooked foods, I really can't afford no damn foods. Ain't like I'm getting donations and I'm out here on the block. You know, a lot of little things going on behind the scenes I don't know about. But we still get right and exact though. But I eat fruit more than anything, and I eat some beans too. I eat some beans. I'm striving to get to this point again so I can get comfortable. It's like a cooked meal every 48 hours. I can't really cook no meal, and I don't go out to eat. So the things that's already prepared is in the can and shit. But when I get stuff like this, that just keeps me, high-powered energy all the way through. Like boom, boom, boom. Like I ain't breaking my fast now until 4 o'clock type shit. My time. Just imagine if it's 4 o'clock your time. Got a little fan base over there. Not over here. What workout today, man? A little bit of the shoulders, weight gaining. You know what I'm saying? The fruitarian vegan diet, that's a good thing. They hate on fruitarian vegans that say you can't weight gain. You weight gaining. I ain't even got no pasta. I'm pretty sure I can't eat without pasta. If I ate like 2-3 times a day, I'd be a little slow, round, pudgy motherfucker. I'm pretty sure. My metabolism ain't that high. It's like they wanting, they're just exposing the haterism and the cluster B personality disorder, man. There's a lot of haterism that's going on, especially when people who are actually striving to be, the best they can be when they're working out and they're striving to have this, have a fruitarian vegan, diet. Get some gains out there. People was totally against that. They think you gotta eat meat, with all the parasites and all that stuff just to get a little something. Like, nah, dog, it ain't that way. They feeling the thing over there. The only thing that's keeping them from coming over here is the gate. I'm over there smiling, right and shit, man. Eating ginger, raising my aura, cheering the haters, delivering tower moments to the haters just because we fruitarian vegans. They get all mad and butthurt because you eat fruit. Damn, Mozart gave us a fruit. Hey, what's happening? What's happening, Ann? They be hating on us, man, for eating fruit. I got some ginger right here post-workout vibe. This is right before the Sabbath, so it's right before my rest day. I ain't eating no meat, we ain't killing no animals, we ain't eating no oxtails, but still shout out to Les Barbecue for hooking up the oxtails. But still, we're eating ginger, big dog, right now, post-workout, And then you got people who got millions of subscribers talking about fruitarianism. Vegan, I eat vegan food. I can't really afford to cook food right now, so I eat more of this, and I find the trees that got the fruit on it and stuff like that. And the things that I do eat that's cooked, it's like in the can. I'm getting it in a can. If I was able to sit down and cook and be Chef Boyer on your asses, I'd be hooking up all kinds of shit. Some southern, I'm gonna hook it up anyway to show you the southern vegan soul food, man, with the fried green tomatoes, man, hook it up in all kind of ways. I'm telling you, make it seem like it's a fish sandwich. Hey, what's happening, y'all? What's going on? He says being vegan is good. You already know. So why they hating on that? I know that ain't right. I gotta tell them just like that. That ain't right, man. Hold on. Cause I got people throwing little shots at them, like, you can't get this, you can't get that. But look, they're not aware of all them parasites up in them that they got, man. Animals have to die. I mean, horrible deaths, and to continue to fill yourself up with that every single day. Yeah, it could be for in the gut, but we're on some light bodybuilding. We're striving, because we're not trying, we're not failing at it, we're striving. So we need to see the end to which we strive, right? So we're striving to eat less and get more. People always got something to say. If you're doing the push-ups, you're like, go deeper. Like, kind of sound like how your mama was sounding when she was telling your dad and he was hitting that thing from the back. Still, You can't be on no extra like criticizing somebody else. But you gotta understand when somebody has mastered the way of working out without steroids. There's people who got steroids, man. When I say they got steroids, these people was telling you now they transitioned to eating a certain way, and like, yo, man, you act like you didn't have antibiotic steroids in you. Now you can tell everybody what to do. It's like, nah, we're not in that season no more. We're training PC muscles now, which is your divine eye, because you see they marketed it to you right now. They got pills and got girls on there like, look, baby, you can't get hard. My homegirl says, you know, this is for her boyfriend uses it, so you can use it. It's like, oh, really? That motherfucker using? What's in it? I'm pretty sure it's some fruits and shit, or some type of herb, you know what I mean? There ain't no meat that make your ass get high like that. So I was just showing you, you gotta still come back to the vegetarianism, you know? To clear things up too, people see, I put fruitarian vegan. That means I eat fruit more than I eat vegan things. And I'm not talking about vegan like processed foods, even though I do pop into the processed things every now and again. It'll be years, but right now I'm going to grab one of those smoked, you know, vegan deli slices with the less, you know, products up in it. But also I can make it from scratch too. So in the near future we're gonna be making it from scratch, whether I gotta be outside, you know, hooking it up, because you make it into like a little loaf, so you can slice up your little, you know, your slices of fake deli, but it's not really deli because it's really just fruits and veggies, and that's your meat anyways. That's what Most High said, right? That's exactly what it said in the Bible, if you believe in that. If you don't, that's what it said. Your meat is your fruit. So yeah, I may do that. However, I'll just eat fruit mainly in the day, you know, get my energy up, be highly athletic, you know, a lot of energy pretty much. I drink more of my food. I drink juices more, you know, so that gives you a lot of calories and shit by itself. You ain't really gotta eat nothing. A lot of meat eaters, they like to have their guts full. And the reason why, because they're in a more primal state, more of a 666 diet or a carbon-based diet. We're on, this type of diet is like a silica-based diet. It's a crystalline diet now. You know what I'm saying? You're eating crystal food, like this is roots, shoots, and fruits and stuff like that. You reach into the sky for the food. Shout out to Dr. Robert Morris. I fucks with him. You know what I'm saying? You know, we from the hood over here too. Yeah, it's all good. I'm going down. I'm gonna shoot that down with something. I came up from a tree earlier. You know what I'm saying? So I find the trees is about to get ripe. I know you're looking like, oh man, got some green to it, man. But it's right, especially it's still sweet. So anyhow, so getting back to the you know, basically just clearing up the fruit part. Yeah, I eat that more in the daytime, and then, you know, in the evening time, if I'm eating something, it's gonna be in like, or maybe some cans or something like that. But I can't really afford to sit back and Chef Boyardee right quick, which I will love to do and show you in the future, because I do those things. I did it for my children and all that stuff. My children, I'm 2 times grown. My children's grown. So you see, boom, 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 it works. All right. But back to the haters, man. These people's not really talking about the PC muscle workouts. They'll tell you everything like, yeah, we doing this and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And we seeing the ups and downs, and that's cool, man. You know, and that's all right. Ain't worried about that. But when we're talking about real health and shit, you know, when Moses marketing to your manhood now, they got women and kids talking about women from a whole culture want your ass type stuff. You got women from other cultures say, yo, the whole country says, yo, man, Thailand women want you. Like, damn, man, the whole Thailand want niggas? You know, it's something behind shit like that. But anyways, though, we're talking about this whole little PC muscle thing and how to get it hard and how to keep it hard without none of they stuff. And if you do use a herb or something to keep it hard, then it's going to be a plus for you. It's going to be like you depend on that now. Like you can't go to the gym without the pre-workout and shit. Like you got to already have it in you to want to do it. So if you're already working out the PC muscle, doing the 100 to 200 kegels a day, that right there alone is going to allow your divine eye to be, I mean, you be hitting the walls. Watch out, baby. It won't go down. You know, shit like that. You should be proud of you. You know what I mean? But if you just pre-ejaculating, that's what we're talking about. As far as like this PC muscle, you pre-ejaculating, because that's where that's lying at. The pre-ejaculation is in your PC muscle, which also protects your prostate gland. Now you wonder why your prostate gland is weak, because you're probably, you know, letting that go, man. And if you're doing that too much, it fucks your whole prostate up as you get older. Next thing you know, you're developing cancer. Why you got prostate cancer? You probably had anal sex, or you done been jacking off too many times, producing too much light. Your body ain't supposed to do that anyways. So all your fitness gurus, you should be jumping into that since they talking about semen retention and stuff. You should be learning about this along with semen retention because you will be leaking if you don't know how to master your whole little thought process. Let me say what's up to my peoples, man. Hey, what's happening? He says, why do I exist? To be the highest version of yourself. Be the best you that you can be. Love you. I appreciate you. Hey, OGs, what's happening? What's happening? And a super, it's all of a sudden, it's in a super. I have, what I have? I have what you call those cash apps. I don't know if it's in the description, but that's where I can pretty much get it. We got to kind of bypass the middleman because they say if you get a certain amount of views, they'll give you the little, opening of that little board. Like, now you get the super. It's like, hold up. We can go bypass that. If you see there's something that you want to invest in the bless, boom, feel free to go on over to the Cash App. I love you for joining. We're going to go ahead and get into all of this, man. What's happening? And say, sup, what's happening? I'm trying to see the name. I can't really see too much because of the glare off of the woo-woo. When I'm over here in the cut, I got the arrow on over there. But yeah, you got to be real about this because we take this year off of celibacy, you take time to learn yourself. Plus, you'll be learning how to give her multiple orgasms. I know you want to do that. You don't want to be there and just be like, she see the commercial. She wants you, here, get hard, stay hard. At least give me one, please. She's begging. So you don't even have to do that. Take this time off. Get your manhood up. Like, yo, man, I'm going to go ahead and work on my PC muscle. Get my suspensory ligament right in the zack. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to be putting super inches on you, but you're going to have your glands filling up thicker than normal, and you'll see that your divine eye is tougher, than it's laying on the beat, so, and it can hold weight, and your suspensory ligament is what allows you to determine your length anyway. Some of us is born with the suspensory ligament right at the base, so it kind of allows us to go a little bit further. Some in the medium, so that's a little bit in the middle, you can still work that out. Some a little bit kind of drawn in a little bit, but those individuals, they probably have a different type of kundalini thing going on. We tap into what you got going on too. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what you can work. But as far as exercising your PC muscles, so you can make sure to keep that cancer at bay, because cancer is pretty much produced by anything that's done the wrong way, man. If you're doing anything the wrong way, you're gonna produce cancer. If you're using your PC muscle in the wrong way, you're gonna produce cancer, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's anal or just jacking off. So this is learn how to get this PC muscle health right and exact right now. They called it PE health, but now we're gonna have to add it in. So this is part of the whole little celibacy, semen retention, wondering and how we gonna stop leaking. Because as men, especially if you're younger, you probably have a little harder time of just thinking of how to keep that light contained and not trying to bust one or whatever, or thinking about a female constantly over and over again. So we got little tricks in the trade, which is basically just tips of knowing when you're going to be horny at a certain time, so you're going to be able to release these things, man. So with that being said, man, the people who hate like the gurus and fitness gurus, they should be talking about this instead of hating on what you're putting in your mouth and eating. It's like, whatever you think is not gonna make me crazy. Whatever you eat ain't gonna make me shit. So if you're not talking about PC muscles and things of that nature, and you're a fitness, and you're just hating on fruit, man, come on. That's like horrible. You're like going against the Most High. And going against the Most High, we already gonna know you're gonna lose, because why? You're showing the depth of where you at in your spirituality and your nature, G. Pardon stuff. And you're pretty low. I'm talking about those who sneak look on the biz. Not everyone who's supporting NAGA. You know what I'm saying? It's be cool. And I'm definitely very grateful that, and honored that you support and get inspired by self. I'm living outside, so you should be able to get it. If you sitting at home with a house and you got the food, access to the right food and all that shit, you should be getting it in, working it out, getting it in, planning your talents, kind of, measuring out your day and have a scheduled day. Because this is what makes me mysterious to people who's around my ass. They looking at me, they're like, shit, what the hell is he doing? How does he do it? How does he get the rest? People pulling up in BMWs. And right now we weight gaining on fruit. So this is for the people who hate on the fruit. Let me go ahead and get in the sunlight. The sun just came out for a nap. Sun came out for a nap. Feeling good too, right? Yeah. So for the ones who's hating on fruit, big dog, man, You're gonna need fruit before fruit needs your ass. I'll tell you that much. Straight up and down, big dog. So, that being said, I love you. I just wanted to jump in. I ain't got that much time over here. About to get ready to hop off, go feed my little thugs. They all right here flying around. You know, see me clapping like Devo and shit. Clap, 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 clap. But I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out, you know, to my bros and them to join it, man. Peace, Jordan, Mayor. Thanks for joining. And Exquisite Eyes. It's Exquisite. Oh man, I want to say it wrong, but peace and thanks for joining in and thanks for just, you know, saying what's up. That being said, I love y'all and I'll be with you in the next one. Get your fruit, berries, and your melons in. We always detox. It's winter season coming up, you know, and for the northern hemisphere. So, you know, it's the so-called flu season and a lot of things is going on. So, go ahead and protect yourself, all right? I'll be with you in the next one.